So it's Delia Melody Storytime. Storytime about my life. So let me tell y'all about this time when I was in high school. So my friend and I are like going to the grocery store to get snacks for D&D. This is back in the day when Snapple made like the Elements line of energy drinks with like dragon fruit and stuff like that in it. And now the only place you can find agave is in like tequila. And the only place you can find dragon fruit is in an overly expensive like actual fruit. But anyway, my friend and I are going to the grocery store, and this is back when they had those like little tiny cans of Coca-Cola. You know, the short stubby ones. Alright, so my friend at the time, he kind of relates himself to like George from Seinfeld.
I'm the opposite of every guy you've ever met.
It's not you, it's me.
You're giving me the it's not you, it's me routine? I invented it's not you, it's me.
And we were going to the store, there was this girl that he had a crush on who was also in our D&D group who was going with us. And I was kind of like making fun of him a little bit. We were talking about how cute he was. And he was like, I'm short and stubby, how's that cute? And we're like, well, you're cute like a soda can. And he got really, really offended by this. So I actually ended up drawing him as a soda can, and I even ended up putting him on like a custom iron-on shirt as a soda can. It was one of the most dorky and ridiculous things ever. Everyone decided I had a crush on him, and I still do. So let me tell you about this time that I was like riding a haunted bus through like Northern California and Oregon. So the haunted portion of the ride started in about the middle of the night. I happened to notice that I was riding beside these two other passengers who also happened to look like just a little bit dead inside. One of them had these like gorgeous, beautiful, perfect Celine-like teeth like from Underworld, like that perfect arch. She had these beautiful like silver streaks in her mousy brown hair. It was just utterly glorious. She talked about how her hair used to actually be stripes of red and brunette, which one of my friends would totally geek out over if she heard this story. Cute glasses too, but she was like so short. And this like other character who was like, I'm a zombie when I met them. And I was like, well, clearly you can't be a zombie because you have intellect. We ended up deciding that they seemed a little bit more like a wraith just based on the way that they felt just like an emotional drain and like sort of ethereal. But that was sort of their own diagnosis as well. And like the coolest part of this whole ride though, like, were those two people, but like they kind of almost were tied up by the bus driver themselves. They had like this super duper like really sort of chill late night radio voice, but it just had this like super vampire edge to it. They kept sounding like a little bit spooky and stuff, and they'd talk about how like there was a gas station that like on every trip some people disappeared at and things like that. And that's story time for today from this pretty garden out here. As always, thank you so very much for watching, and until next time, be your most beautiful you.